Dave Bautista is coming out and is speaking on his relief of finally being over on playing the character of Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. And it's kind of a shame because we're seeing this with Chris Hemsworth's character Thor, having these characters that have taken on traumatic experiences be used as comedic relief. You know, Thor having lost his homeworld, his family, everything. And then same thing with Drax losing his family. And they're just continuing to be used as comedic relief. And it's making these actors being sick of it because that's not how it should be. And it's not showing you the full potential that these actors can take on more serious roles rather than just being used as these comedic characters. Dave Bautista calls Marvel exit a relief because playing silly Drax wasn't all pleasant. I don't know if I want Drax to be my legacy. Dave Bautista knows that 2023 will be a pivotal year for his acting career, with Glass Onion buzz carrying over into the new year. Bautista will be getting his most sizable speaking role to date in M. Night Shyamalan's Knock at the Cabin, and an expanded role in Denis Villeneuve's, I don't know if I pronounced it right, Dune sequel. He's also exiting the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 marks his swan song as Drax the Destroyer. And with this, many fans are speculating that he dies because it's his final movie. As you can see in the trailers, many main characters are crying because of some sort of emotional event that has occurred. Could be Drax being dead, Rocket Raccoon, or someone else. We don't know yet. We'll have to find out when it releases, obviously. It's a role that has spanned for nearly 10 years in 7 different MCU projects, but it's one Bautista's more than eager to leave behind. I'm so grateful for Drax, I love him, but there's a relief that it's over. Bautista recently told GQ magazine, "It wasn't all pleasant. It was hard playing that role, the makeup process was beating me down, and I just don't know if I want Drax to be my legacy. It's a silly performance, and I want to do more dramatic stuff." And the thing is, these Marvel higher-ups, they don't understand this. They just give these actors their scripts, and they have to stick to it. They don't really listen to the feedback or the potential that these actors can achieve with acting in these characters. And it's a shame because this wouldn't happen in the real world. Having these traumatic experiences, I don't think involves a person being the comedic role because of them having those traumatic experiences. And it's a shame because actors are getting sick of it. Chris Hemsworth is getting sick of it. Dave Bautista is now getting sick of it. And he's happy that it's finally over. Bautista said his other 2023 film projects are a step in the right direction when it comes to shaping his post-Marvel acting career. He said of Shyamalan's new thriller, "It is by far the most I've ever spoken in a film. Just huge pages of monologues. We were shooting on film, which is very expensive, and we were shooting with one camera, so you don't have luxury of edits. It's your only opportunity. You need a perfect take. It's a lot of pressure. I want to remember my dialogue, but not at the expense of losing the emotion of the scene." Dune Part 2 will mark Bautista's third Villeneuve movie after Blade Runner 2049 and Dune. He told GQ, "If I could be a number one on the call sheet with Dennis, I would do it for effing free. I think that's how I could find out how good I could be. He brings out the best in me. He sees me in a different light. He sees the performer that I want to be, and it might be how I solve the puzzle." And yet the Marvel higher-ups don't see this. And here we have the director of Dune and Blade Runner 2049, which are great movies, seeing this in Dave Bautista and offering him the chance to be in more serious roles. And I'm just happy for Dave because he deserves this. He's been in Marvel for 10 years just being the comedic role, even though that character has experienced so much traumatic experiences. And him having the career of being in the WWE and then transferring over to acting, and him actually having a solidified acting career, him being a good actor, it is impressive. I'd say he's a better actor than The Rock, but you can argue against that. But you can't argue about The Rock being more popular with the fan base and pulling in bigger numbers and profits for the film industry and for these companies. I just wish nothing but the best for Dave Bautista and hope that he continues to grow as an actor and gets a bigger fan base. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on this. Do you guys agree that Marvel is ruining characters? And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.